What's up, guys? Constantine here. So decided to do a quick video because this big leak just came out. So basically we're about 2 days away from the official benchmarks for GeForce 5090 Founders Edition and aftermarket cards, and it looks like the leakers have once again managed to provide us with information earlier. Now again, it is a leak, so this information might be not inaccurate, so it should be taken with a grain of salt. But looking at the numbers, I think is quite close to what we were expecting. So basically, video cards have put out some benchmarks for 3D Mark only for GeForce 5090, and they have compared it with 4090, 4080, and the strongest card that they could find from AMD, which is a 2-year-old Radeon 7900 XTX, unfortunately, because AMD decided not to release any new cards so far. So basically, the summary is for Firestrike, which is a pure rasterization test, it manages to stay 36% ahead. So GeForce 5090 stays about 36% ahead of 4090, which is the previous king. In Time Spy, both Performance and Extreme, it manages to stay 33% ahead. In my previous video, I said according to its hardware specifications that NVIDIA has published, it should be around 30% faster in pure rasterization, and it looks like we are bang on. The results are here, so it's about 33% faster. 46% for other tests. Speedway, Port Royal, and Steel Nomad, all three of them, they use both rasterization and ray tracing in various manners. Port Royal is pure ray tracing. So again, this card is a lot better in ray tracing than 4090, and because of its newer technologies, it should be way ahead percentage-wise compared to previous generations. Basically, I'm just going to quickly go through some tests. So we've got Speedway, which is a combination of RTX and classical rasterization. So 5090 manages to be 30% ahead of 4090 with a score of 14,383. These numbers are like the biggest numbers I've seen so far. Even the overclocked 4090, they could barely reach them. So these numbers are quite impressive. GeForce 5090 and the Steel Nomad 4K manages 14,133 versus 9,216. So I'm used to this result. I get it as well on my card. It's 35% faster on Steel Nomad, which is a combination of rasterization and RTX. Port Royal, which is pure RTX 5090, is 29% faster, 36,673, impressive number. Time Spy, pure rasterization, resolution 2K 1440p, it's 25% faster. Time Spy Extreme, so this is 4K, the same version of Time Spy, managed to stay 24% ahead performance-wise, and numbers is 25,485, again, amazing. Firestrike 1080p, massive results, 28% ahead of it, 100,000. I've rarely seen cards that do 100,000 so far. So this is one of the first times I've seen it, and it's very impressive. Firestrike Extreme, so this is like the 1440p version of Firestrike, which manages to stay again 26% ahead of 1490, or 29%. Sorry, this was 7900 XTX. There might be a mistake here. And obviously, no one's gonna get a 5090 to play at 1080p. Firestrike 4K. This basically shows the 5090's flex. So we've got 25% better results, 33,114 versus 24,000 XPX. The Firestrike tests are pure rasterization, so this has nothing to do with AI or anything like that, or DLSS or any upscaling technology or RTX. So in these tests, it looks like it's somewhere around 30% ahead of 4090, which is what we were expecting. So yeah, we've got the performance, the first leak. I expect today and tomorrow to have more leaks, because obviously this happens once they get the cards out. Nobody stops the leakers. And I encourage you to read the article. I'm going to post it in my comments. Please subscribe if you want me to push out more quick videos like this. And obviously, check out notifications on YouTube and various websites, because there will be more leaks. Thank you for